If you want to get gold in Hearthstone, the only way to consistently get it is through completing the daily quest and gaining XP to grind the battle pass, gaining rewards from arenas and duels, and one-off rewards from random events and achievements. To get dust, you can only get it through disenchanting cards and through arena and duels rewards. I'm going to tell you how to get the most dust and gold in Hearthstone, and you only need to do one thing. Since the only ways you can get gold in Hearthstone without buying it is through the battle pass and other game mode rewards, you have 2.5 options. The first one is to play the game regularly and complete the battle pass, and the point 5 is to go AFK in battlegrounds for EXP, but do you really want to resort to that, you selfish little? By completing daily quests, you can get gold by default from EXP and quest completion, but that's slow. If a pack gives you, let's say, 50 dust on average, then you're opening 32 packs to get 1 legendary. Minus the legendaries you open from the pack, but you get the idea. It seems like crafting your own cards is impossible, but what if we do a little investing? By entering the arena and participating in a heroic duel, you'll be put in a gauntlet where by the end of it, you can potentially make at least 3 times the amount you put in. And since it costs 150 gold to enter one of these game modes, that's a lot of dust. Oh, but Shopo, I already knew arena games give you dust. I want another easier way to get golden dust. This is the easiest way to get golden dust, okay? There's no other way to farm it besides this or EXP grinding, so it looks like we're both mad, okay? By getting good at arena and duels, you'll be able to generate loads of golden dust and stay away from the dumpster fire that is standard. It's also a new game mode that you can play, and who knows, maybe you'll like it more than standard. If you get 3 wins from your arenas or duels run, your average reward will be the same amount of gold you put in, but split into different rewards, such as packs, dust, or maybe just gold again. Anything more and you're making a profit. So I hope you're ready for some stonks. Let's look at this arena run where I got 8 wins. Flex. From this, I got 180 total gold, a pack, and 50 dust from a duplicate golden common. And I also had fun playing arena because it's a coolio swag game mode. Oh, but it's not easy, just win the arena games, he says. Oh yeah, you got a point there. You're gonna Getting good at arena and duels isn't the same as playing premeditated standard decks. With arena, you need to learn how to draft, and with duels, don't even get me started. So if you don't want to take that leap of faith into one of Hearthstone's underrated game modes, then here's some dust management tips for you to use. Starting with some neat tricks you can do in your collection. If you type extra in the little box over here, then every card you have more than 2 copies of will appear, and you can easily disenchant them, including goldens. Another option you have is to just veto a class entirely. For example, if you really hate Druid, and I mean, who wouldn't, then you can just disenchant all Druid cards because you're not going to use them anyways. Are nerfs coming out? Make sure you disenchant those cards after the nerf comes out because you'll get a full dust refund. Don't play the wild game mode? Time to sort by expansion and get rid of all those cards you don't use. Forget a card existed until you saw it in your collection? Disenchant that. See a card you know you're never gonna play? Disenchant that. Personally, I don't like to disenchant any of my cards because that's part of the fun, I feel, making whatever garbo deck from whatever garbo cards you have in your collection. Basically, if you haven't used it within the last month and don't ever plan on using it, you're probably never going to use it. But if you think you're going to use it or it looks kind of good, then why not keep it? You can always disenchant the card later, and when you do disenchant it, there's no going back, so be careful. And since you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're pretty new to Hearthstone. And if you are, then you should subscribe and check out this playlist right here, which will help you learn the basics of Hearthstone. I make lots of Hearthstone guides and other fun videos on my channel, so I hope to see you around. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.